have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 teams, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will have the ball first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Second down, going to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Running inside. It's Baxter.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keep it on the ground. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. St. Clair throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Eccles. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. And the Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Washington. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Throwing St. Clair. He lofts one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Gets the back moving. Second down, gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Swats it away.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Thrust that arm out. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Tavian on the play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Tavian St. Clair. Right side, it's Washington. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Snags it.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. St. Clair looking for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, Auburn. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Turning it on. Touchdown, Auburn. Took it all the way back to the house.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Look out! Caught. Breaks free and he might be gone. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Handoff for Baxter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. The officials have stopped the clock as there is an injured Auburn Tiger on the field. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Got his man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw. Under pressure. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They'll run it with Baxter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They go play action with St. Clair. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll give it to Washington. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tavian on the play action. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Here's a give to Washington. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing it.
Makes a grab and room to run. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Throwing St. Clair. Got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down. Not a lot of room to take that one back. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other, keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
First down for the offense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Go. Tavian St. Clair. Oh, pressure's coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just not enough on that one.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's got it. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, here's Washington. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Finds his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? St. Clair. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Stevens. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Looking downfield very late in the half. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Holly, what do you have?
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Fresh center downs going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Old Dominion taking on the number 24 team, the Marshall Thundering Herd.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a give to Washington. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Hits inside. It's Washington. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, It's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. He's finally chased out of bounds, but a huge explosive play on the ground. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Knocked down immediately.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Fake and wants to throw. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Got him on the RPO. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Just watching the clock run out on... We can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 20. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. They're all over him, and they got him.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception.
Leaping grab for a big gain. Flying down the left side. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide right, it's Ferguson. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Baxter. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Snaps it in the shotgun. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just got rid of that one.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have got beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Kentucky! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Wants to throw on 1st. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Stopped right there.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the 3rd down and short.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The screen, he can go. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, it's Wolf. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a 1st down.